This is the chart on Virgin Galactic. This is the monthly chart, and it looks ugly, very ugly. This is the weekly chart, and back in late July, price broke through a short-term weekly uptrend, which was the start and the origin of the next leg down, which took out what was the previous all-time lows and also a pivot point. Back in late August, we had a drop in price, a basing candle, and then a drop. As a result, the weekly sellers level at $2.65 was created. Now, in recent weeks, price has been range bound. The last 2 weeks, we've seen indecision between buyers and sellers, meaning no one is in control at the moment. So where's price heading next? Well, let's look at the fundamentals. Why Virgin Galactic stock dropped this past Friday? So shares of Virgin Galactic tumbled on Friday after Truist cut its price target on the space tourism stock by 2/3, from $3 all the way down to $1 a share. According to thefly.com, they described Truist's move as more collateral damage from the bank's broader feeling that aerospace stocks are being stressed and that airplane production this year is looking about 7% weaker than predicted. But that's not the only problem bugging Virgin Galactic investors this week. On Wednesday, Virgin Galactic announced the date of its upcoming Galactic 5 space tourism flight. Described as a space science mission staffed with private astronauts who are also scientists, this 6-in-a-row manned space mission for the company will maintain Virgin Galactic's promised launch cadence of roughly 1 flight per month. Apparently good news for the stock that completely failed to lift Virgin Galactic's share price when it was announced. Company noted that in the future, the fourth cabin seat on VSS Unity will be used for additional revenue generation on future flights. Again, that sounds like good news. In addition to the usual 3 paying passengers seen on Virgin Galactic Series flights 1 through 5, the upcoming Galactic flights will fly a 4th paying passenger, adding up to $250,000 in revenue per flight. The problem is, when originally announced, Virgin Galactic's VSS Unity space plane was described as being able to carry 6 paying passengers to orbit. But this week's news seemed to confirm that the space plane is actually maxed out at 4, and thus will never be able to carry 6. Why is this a big deal? It suggests that it's much closer to a real limit on how much revenue this space plane can produce for Virgin Galactic. For 250,000 tickets per flight, or $1 million per month. For a company that's spending more than $40 million operating costs every month, $1 million in revenue simply isn't going to do it. Going to the daily chart. Again, we can see on the weekly chart we had this basing. On the daily chart, you can see how price has just been range bound. If you draw another box around the most recent range bound price action, you can see how your moving averages are still pointing down. The chart suggests price is going to break this range. I also have a $1 target, and if you are a shareholder in the stock, well, I would recommend getting out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.